Okay. We're back with the War Within people, the Ringing Deeps, all of that. Yeah. Um, Nothing too crazy happening here. Um, I did take a new talent. I took the bottom one because it sounded good, I guess. And we've got some small kobolds here. They're smaller than I am. They're so tiny. Skitter, she's a tall kobold. So yeah, let's.
You're too big.
Did she call me big? I'm not big. Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. She says, "We weaken Candle King's grasp. Still need symbol. Rally my people. King has ancient relic, symbol of hope, called Candle Crown. Heart of my people. Candle King threw away. Found new prize, Dark Flame Candle. That crown still in hoard. Candle King should come out now. See what we did here? To see what we did here, okay. While he looks, we sneak in. Use old tunnels. Take what's ours. We smart.
Protect us from big bads.
Okay, let's do it.
No take anything up.
Okay, so she made us a disguise. Admittedly, I kind of do look like a kobold.
Sneak in. Take back crown.
Cool. Awesome. Admittedly, like, I had never paid this much attention to the Ringing Deeps quest. Like, I promise, when I first leveled through this area, I definitely read the quests. At least once in my experiences playing. Oh no, it's so dark. But you know, I didn't realize that the story was that, you know, the Earthen sort of underestimated Skitter as a kobold or whatever. And that she, you know, actually like it's just
Dark can't hurt you if you keep light inside.
wow, so beautiful. That
Just
she
Dark can't hurt you if you keep light inside.
that she really gets to prove herself. Like, I don't know. I guess that it's not like a crazy quest line, but yeah, it's nice that I guess like I was complaining last time that Brinth didn't have any like big flaws, but I guess if you say that her flaw in this story is that she underestimates the kobolds,
Not too big to be scared of dark, was he?
that's fair enough. That's a flaw. That's something that she overcomes or that she does better at. It's a big thing of wax, I guess. Do I have to kill it? It's green, so do I have to just get close? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, Skitter, are you also a fucking fire mage? Okay, now I feel, a little bit, like, a little bit self-conscious because Skitter is also doing fire magic, and I'm kind of like, she might be better at it than me, and that makes me a little tiny bit self-conscious. God darn it. All these things are coming for me, Skitter. We really gotta,
I require a target.
Stop whatever the frick is going on here. But, anyways, we got this. Yeah, lots of fire, magic in the War Within, I feel. Did somebody just heal me? Or did I use my stupid, thing? I feel like I must use my stupid thing, which is cool. Okay, we've almost got him, Skitter. There's also all these stupid things right here that need to die. I mean kobolds. Okay, I'm a kobold. Nobody frickin' touch me. I'm a kobold. Yeah, that was easy. That was so great. Um, Lots of fire-themed abilities. I mean, I feel like Sunfury is a very popular spec. I see mages with this spec all the time, and, you know, there's the kobolds that have candles, and there's the cinder brew stuff in the Isle of Dorn, which is sort of like, I mean, cinders like fire. There's just a lot of
Just
fire-themed
ahead. Almost there.
things in this expansion, which is cool. I'm in the right place, I guess. So here's this cutie. Do I have to kill him too? Oh no. Um, now Skitter's going melee. Okay, yeah. She's sort of like a multi-talented kobold, you could say. Which I appreciate. I appreciate a multi-talented queen, candle queen, you might say. This guy's definitely a fire mage, and he's definitely kind of showing me up. But to be fair, I didn't summon my big phoenix because I could just beat you on my own merits, and Skitter.
Quick! Grab key! Take crown!
Yeah, and I appreciate. Whoa, why am I dying? What happened? Thank you. She heals me too. She is very multi-talented. We got it. We freaking got it. What's this?
Yes! Crown
Oh, I
symbol
need
of
this.
hope! Candle King, no take it from us! Now we escape! Let's go!
Yeah, I like
will
this.
do it.
I like that it was like a sneaky
You
mission.
remember, I helped
Um, you know, to show really, even though she was like being a fire mage, you know,
Friends have food, right?
and a healer and everything to me. Um, you know, it's sort of like this vibe like, oh, you know, you don't always have to fight things head on. You can kind of sneak around. And that's her strength, right? That's awesome. Versus Brinth, who again just stood here the whole time. Your hair looks really cool though. So yeah.
Keep eyes out for shinies.
She says, "Ha, we did it. Everyone knows now. Candle King is not only way."
Bring back snack.
By the way, she is still wearing her little candle here, but I think she's going to change her hat to the crown. Again, I never paid enough attention to notice
I
that.
speak for the
Oh,
machines.
I kind of want to keep that because it's a sword. But anyways, she says, "We may not have overthrown the Candle King, but our work here has surely relieved some of the pressure facing Gundergaz, and it made us more than a few new allies as well. Our new friends will not be forgotten, on my word, as speaker. There is a regrettable amount of available housing in Gundergaz as of late. It will be nice to feel the city come to life again, and we can certainly use the manpower. Shall we take them home, Takekormi?"
Task resumed. I am
Yeah.
sorry for what has happened to your people. I understand what it
That was my
feels
cat.
like to watch your home slip away.
At least we're friends now, yes? Not all is doom. More friends means less doom.
What a legend. Great. Great, awesome. So yeah, that was cute. That was nice. It definitely was a nice thing for Skitter. I don't really feel like Brinth did anything at all, other than talk to Skitter. And like, you know, tell her about the cinder brew and the beard oil or whatever, and it's like, oh, funny earthen things, it's fine.
The Candle King may still hold power, Skitter, but your people have a home in Gundergaz.
Yeah, now she has the hat
We
on.
help new friends. Many hands make light work.
Okay.
The machines must be preserved.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take this quest because I'm only doing the campaign ones, but I wish that she had a little like text where I could ask her, so you're wearing that cool crown now, or are you the queen now, Skitter?
You have my focus.
She says, I'm glad to be back, but this gathering is... yeah. But this gathering is troubling. Looks like discontent is growing.
May your cause hold true.
She says, looks like the High Speaker is addressing his workers. It seems something has finally shaken them from their complacency, and their time away from the awakening machine is affecting them. She pauses to brush a bit of dust off her robe. Perhaps this would be a good opportunity for everyone to hear what they have to say. We should convince a few of these machine speakers to speak up.
Sometimes diplomacy means stirring the pot. Let's see what bubbles up.
I like that Bran is just over here talking about delves when there's like a worker revolt happening right next to him.
Outsiders detected.
She says things are falling apart down here and all he does is talk. Now is the time to speak.
The number of working machinists is insufficient.
All the more reason to restore our awakening machine.
Okay.
Is there a problem? Why haven't we heard more about Taylock? We're currently investigating. You would be wise to avoid that distant destination.
Okay.
You don't look busy. I see Speaker Brinth has returned. As long as she knows her place and does her job, we'll allow her to resume her work.
Okay, okay.
Start talking.
Are we preparing for more Nerubian attacks?
Earth and above us have fought that battle, and we've recovered from our own minor raid.
No further questions. Return to your assigned duties. Praise the High Speaker.
Okay, this is kind of goofy, honestly, the way that, like, he's standing on this gear, and maybe these guys are supposed to be holding the gear up, but maybe it's just a floating gear, like a flying mount. I don't know. He's just still here. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Okay, we tried to instill a rebellion. Dagran.
I want to see everything.
What are you doing here?
You need a hammer? Or an open
She
hand?
says, excellent, now we're starting to make some
I
progress.
dismiss you.
She says, so we're hearing some rumors about Taylock. The town and its mine are responsible for ore production. Apparently, we haven't received shipments in weeks, and the town's foreman has disappeared. Now the High Speaker is discouraging anyone from traveling there. That tells me we should investigate, and of course, if people are hurting, then we should help them.
I'll speak with the council in Dornegal. They need to hear about this.
In the meantime, I want to investigate
Wish
Taylock.
this stupid dragon would
Something
move.
about those missing shipments.
I'm coming with you, lad.
Oh,
Brinth,
Magni
we'll be back
was here.
soon.
Brent. You got a frickin' what are those called? Hippogriff? I feel like the dwarves usually ride on griffins. And what about you? Yeah, you got a griffin. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, I mean, okay, so to talk a little bit about the Brinth characterization, I guess, it's like, Brinth is like a rebel. So, like, she comes back and the High Speaker is like, oh, you know, I guess you can go back to your job even though I sent you to the surface because you're, like, this disruptive earthen. But, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to put it other than it's, like, clearly that's what needs to happen, right? Or, like, in other words, he's evil. So, like, the fact that the evil leader finds her to be a disturbance or finds her to be like this disruptive earthen that causes him problems, I would not characterize that as like a super like interesting flaw for her, because like that's just what needs to happen. I don't know how else to explain it. I could probably kill him, right? Let's just see if we can kill this guy real quick. I've been needing reputation with the Assembly of the Deeps, so I'm just gonna take a quick detour to kill this guy. That'll be fun. I may have already killed him on another character this week, I don't know. But you know, a little extra. Yeah, no, I didn't get anything. I actually got okay, fine, I got wrists. Maybe he didn't want to give me any reputation because he knew that he was gonna give me wrists to help me along anyways. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah. I don't know, like, I still don't consider that, like, that interesting a characterization.
Intruders, the beasts inside.
Okay.
Did he just shut down?
I guess so.
For Azeroth.
He said, me. He says, beasts inside. The residents of Taylok might need our help. Help me keep an eye on Dagran, Takekori. He's read a lot of stories about thrilling adventures, but he hasn't seen what we've seen, and something seems off.
Sometimes destiny whispers, sometimes she shouts.
He says this troubled machine speaker was here to do something, but what? It looks like something really did some damage to him. We shouldn't dally. We need to head into Taylok and look for the foreman. Can you clear the entryway into the town? Someone could get hurt.
Why are all these creatures here? What happened?
This isn't one of your books, lad. Watch your step.
Whoa. But yeah, I'm glad for this quest with Magni and Dagran. I think they are perfectly workable World of Warcraft characters. I like Dagran. Magni, you know, I've been complaining a little bit about the Earthen in some cases not feeling super, like, I guess, nuanced or like having like arcs or like flaws or whatever, and you know, Magni does have flaws, right? He has flaws like both sort of interpersonally, like the way his daughter feels about him, and he has flaws just sort of I guess you could say, I mean, I guess you could argue whether or not this is a quote-unquote flaw. You could argue, I guess, about many things and whether or not they count as flaws, but in Magni's case, he it's not, I'm not calling it the flaw that I see is not necessarily that he's lost his ability to speak to Azeroth, but the fact that he's so bitter about it and just like just a jerk, right? Like just like going Azeroth, like, you know, just really I don't know how to put it other than like he has a bad attitude. And I like that. I like that he has a bad attitude. I think that you know, something I feel with the Earthen is that they often, besides Baelgrim, who did have a bad attitude, but he's dead now, they often seem so willing to do what's you know, in front of them. You could say that about most WoW characters, I guess, and or in general, yeah, a WoW character is gonna be somebody who's driven and wants to, help or wants to go on an adventure or save Azeroth or whatever. That's pretty normal. It is an unusual thing for a WoW character to be resistant to the call, so to speak,
looks
or
like
to
the foreman's
be
office. But where's the
bitter.
foreman?
I feel like I'm dying. I wish I was not in combat right now, but we'll just ignore that.
Another puzzle to solve?
He says there's not much to see in the foreman's office. If we want answers, we'll need to search the town.
Sorry, I got distracted.
He says the foreman isn't here, obviously, but the evidence points to her being here recently, so perhaps she's still nearby. We should go further into town and see if anyone has any idea where she might be. Or maybe someone can give us the answers we need. Maybe we'll find out on our own. Maybe it was some sort of attack or some kind of... Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go investigate.
On to adventure.
Even now I'm bound to serving Azeroth. Dagran, lad, I'm concerned about you.
What's wrong, Grandad?
Oh, it does my heart good to see you so excited about this. But I'm concerned about your safety. Oh, you've got a good eye for solving
music.
problems, lad, but not for danger. You've got a brave heart, but you're reckless. Sometimes I think you're so distracted figuring things out that you leap before you look.
I'll be careful. And Grandad, I'm also worried about you.
So sweet.
Me? What do you mean?
You also seem distracted. Sometimes you're angry. Like it hurts. Like it's all too much.
Aye. I've had a burden to bear for too long. I just don't want you to get hurt, lad.
That's how adventures work sometimes, Grandad. And not just in books. I tell you what, I'll learn to be more cautious. And you'll try to enjoy an adventure now and then.
Aye, lad. I'll enjoy them even more when I'm with you. It's a deal.
Excuse me. Aww. That's sweet. That was cute. I like that.
Out with it. Keep fighting, champion.
So yeah, I mean, they talk a little bit about what I was talking about, how Magni is has such a bad attitude, or he's in pain, whatever. Oh, there's this stupid asshole. Yeah, feel free to fight this guy, by the way. It's fine, I got my bird out and it killed it, so don't worry. But, yeah, he's fighting the corpse over there. It's a very determined bird. But anyways, yeah, whatever. He has a bad attitude. He, wants to, I mean, he wants to be on this journey, I feel, in the most part, because
Where are all the people? What happened to everybody?
Okay, because he, has his family, right? He's like driven to come and spend time with Dagran, not to save Azeroth per se.
These mugs are still full, and the drinks look fresh, but there's no one around. I think people were here recently.
He's so funny. Yeah, whatever. I like Dagran. I think he's a funny little guy. I like that he's worried about his grandfather.
fewer workers, it would seem. Is it because the earthen are shutting down?
Shutting down? Or disappearing? Or changing? The answer lies in the clues.
Wow. This is like Scooby-Doo.
That's a lot of names. Everywhere we go, we find the names of people lost. A lot of tools are still here, so the workers can't all be out in the mines. We should see if anyone's in there.
Let's go. Let's have a look. Don't worry, I'll knock it down with my
Did you hear something, Granda?
brute strength.
Sounded like another deep flare. Let's move on.
That didn't seem to work. Wait, I can fail at investigating because I was too close or something?
Keep looking.
I'm failing. Wow. I feel like it's not another deep flare, but maybe I wasn't strong enough to get in there. Dagran. I was seeing things from everywhere. How am I failing at this now? Is it something at the
Nothing
beginning?
here. Let's keep looking.
Okay. Sorry. What about if I stand here? You know, I was just...
We should see if anyone's in there.
Ooh. I found another okay, so maybe this is the one that I can open with my brute mage strength.
there?
I doubt it. The entrance is boarded up.
It's changing. It's changing.
What was that?
It came from that building.
Okay, let's go see what is in the building. Are we finally gonna get one of these buildings open? I've been holding back. I'm
Enough
ready
knocking,
to
champion.
bust
We're
it
breaking
open.
this thing down.
It's changing. It's changing. Whoever you are, get in here.
We heard you. We're here to help. What's happening to them?
A Scarden transformation in progress. Fascinating.
Stay back, lad. Get away from him!
Granda! That surge of energy! The Scarden's reaction! How did you do that?
I don't know. We'll figure it out later. I can hear more coming.
That was cute. That was cute how pathetic Dagran was. Although I feel like he was very like it's like this guy's going through a painful transformation and he's like, ooh, how fascinating. Okay. So yeah, I guess now I see what Magni was talking about, because Magni was complaining that Dagran is careless. And I was kind of like, I feel like he's careless, but okay, this was him being careless. But you should have shown this to me first, because then I would know what you were talking about.
I'm speaking for no one these days.
He says, well, there's one question answered, perhaps, only to unearth a dozen more.
When the world is healed, may some healing be spent on me.
I don't know why it doesn't come up when I hit shift. It's like I don't have a frickin'... Oh, I don't have a frickin'... Why do I not have a frickin' cape on? What is going on over here? Great. So, oh. What the... No, that's... Oh. It just looked like a cape. It was not. It was a chest piece. Okay, so, I don't know what happened to my cape. I have literally no clue. There, I have a cape on now. Sorry about... Yeah, this was my cape that's been transmogged.
I'll press on till Lazaroth is done with me.
I have no idea. So, great. So he says, I know we've fought Skarden before, champion. Have we, Magni? Like, I appreciate that you think that I'm some sort of, like, great champion that's fought all these battles with you, but I don't remember fighting Skarden. Is this, like, in the freaking Wrath of the Lich King? Like, the Uldaman dungeons? Okay, whatever. I know that Bran was there. I don't know if you were there, but... Okay. He says, I knew the Skarden were turning earthen into more Skarden, but I didn't expect the crystals, the spikes, the rolling blue energy, that smell. Anyway, not what I expected at all. If we must venture out there, I'm taking down some of those abominations along the way.
No rest for we heroes, hey champion?
Hey, champion. He has a lot of different lines that he says. I haven't even heard all of these, I feel like. So the people of Taylok use chalk on the slate to leave messages to each other. So many clues. But what does it all mean? I'm seeing a pattern. I think it points to the mines. If the workers haven't if the workers haven't already been lost, I'd expect them to be in the mines. And I know the foreman is the key. She has to be.
I need some time to think.
Okay. And now we are already getting Skarden. That's cool. No problem. Oh my goodness, and they explode into this gross stuff. Just die, please. Just please die. It's like, why can you not just die the first time I kill you? It's very annoying.
I require a target.
Okay. That was a great first showing, boys. We did really good. But yeah, I think that the dwarves have a cute little, grandfather-grandson relationship. I think that, like, it's a cute thing for the War Within to do with them as characters. And, you know, hey guys. You know, Moira is of course kind of part of this ultimately, like, you know, she's, see, this one didn't explode into parts, so there's that. But anyways, oh, that one did. Probably this one will too. So, anyways, yeah, I don't know, like, I just feel like, it's just one of those things, don't really know what to do here. What's with all these stupid guys? Okay, whatever, so,
I need to target something first.
yeah, if they're unstable, they explode, huh? Okay, I probably shouldn't, get their aggro on me. That's fine. Oh yeah, I think the ice cold one is like the new version of ice block. Oh, okay. See, if you just told me this was ice block instead of all these other words, I would know what you were talking about. Okay, that's helpful. I'm gonna put that down here. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, that helps. And let's just move on now. So we've killed some Skarden. I still haven't clicked on this clue. Okay, here it is.
Someone didn't get the message. These are earthen resources. We need you to mount a defense.
I'm sorry. Now I'm just gonna complain about Brinth again, but like, why is she so like, it's like, I just don't feel like she's
Workers
sincere.
of Taylok, as your foreman, I have met with the High Speaker in secret.
It's
The
like,
outcome
oh, go ahead.
was not what I expected. I have been altered. Perhaps even chosen.
cool. But yeah, I feel like, I feel like Brynth, like, I don't know how to put it other than, like, she had a line earlier where she was like, oh, well, of course, we need to help.
I don't
And it's
have a
like,
target.
what do you, like, you're making up this characterization of Brynth being cold-hearted. The point is that she's this, like, different machine speaker, and all these other machine speakers are, like, sort of more cold or more, like, I guess worried about productivity or something. But not Brynth. She's, like, she wants to help. She's not, like, all worried about the frickin' productivity or whatever it might be. Maybe that's true. I don't really know. But, I don't know. I just have this feeling like, because her, mannerisms are quite robotic, right? And, like, it's like your mannerisms being robotic doesn't mean your personality has to be X, Y, or Z. But if that's the contrast, if the contrast is that she's a very warm, caring earthen that has like these strong sentimentality, like saying we need to help people if they're hurting, which is something she said earlier. And what does she say here? She's like, um, some people didn't get the message, which like,
Change is coming, workers. Hordes of Skarden stir within the Hall of Awakening.
I don't know, like, I think that you can really sum up my issues
could
with
be
Brynth.
next.
Whoa.
Barricade your doors, but be not afraid. We will press on.
Yeah, you could probably sum them up in a sense by saying that, like, I just feel that,
Can you hear it?
excuse
The
me.
ringing. The ringing. It
The Radiant Song?
returns. The music is eternal.
Yeah, you could sum it up by just saying
The
that she
itching.
feels like ooh, itching?
I can taste the sounds. Revelation awaits.
Okay. Let's just do the last one.
Ringing. The ringing. We'll lock away deepest cavern for darkest memory.
Okay, cool. So,
Don't. Speaker. Ringing. Don't let them destroy.
okay, we get it. We get it. But yeah, back to what I was saying about Brynth. I feel like you could sum up my issue with her by saying she just feels like a very utilitarian character, and I feel like, I'm kind of getting my wires crossed here. It's like, yeah, you were
need to
talking about how
target
she
something
feels
first.
very robotic, and I'm like, that's not what I mean when I say she's utilitarian. She could be like a very sweet, gentle earthen and still feel utilitarian in the sense that, like, if she, just always does things that are, like, helpful in the sense that, like, it's helpful to have Brinth, be this, like, machine speaker woman who, like, can help saving her people and stuff, or I'm sure there's better examples than that. I actually didn't die there. That's cool. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just that thing, right? It's like there was a bad high speaker, and then, we're gonna need to replace her, and Brinth is a good high speaker. And I feel like you see this many times, or maybe not many times, but, like, that's a pretty typical thing that happens, right? Like, maybe you had a bad aspect of magic in Malagos, and then you have Kalik, who comes and replaces him. I will defend Kalik, the World of Warcraft character, with my life, and say that Kalik, was not like
I
the
require a
obvious
target.
choice for aspect. And I think this is something that maybe you'll sometimes see as like a complaint about Kalik, to say that like he wasn't like designed to be the next aspect of magic. He was just some random blue dragon. But there just weren't that many blue dragon characters, and you know, he was one of the significant ones, one of the few that had like actually done something in the game. And so like there was just like very little else they could do besides make him the aspect of magic at that point. Um, and yeah, that's, which is fine. Like obviously like this is completely different because Kalik, whether or not he was considered like
I am out of range.
whoa. Thanks guys for killing the, oh frickin' frick. Okay, sorry about that. But whether or not Kalik was considered a natural choice for aspect of magic, he was a character that had appeared in expansions before he became the aspect of magic. So it's totally different. And I don't even know if Brinth is technically the high speaker because I don't actually know enough about the War Within. But I mean, she is like I don't know how to put it other than like the end of this quest line. I'm pretty sure like the message is like, wow, now we have all of our council members, which is not true because Baelgrim's dead, but I feel like they don't acknowledge it. And I know that they get a new Storm Ward, but I feel like they're already celebrating like the council being reunited even before they get the new Storm Ward. But definitely when they do get the new Storm Ward, it's like, yeah, we have all of our council members, woohoo! Which is great, for them. I'm so happy for the Earthen and all of their council members. It's just, it was just a very like obvious setup in that way, I guess. That, you know, and you know, I don't know how to put it then. I guess that's fine. Like, I don't know why I have an issue with that. It's just that feeling of utilitarian. And like if other things about her were less utilitarian, I think it would be okay. And like I did not come into the Ringing Deeps think I was gonna complain about this Earthen woman so much.
I was just thinking.
She's just kind of a weak character in my view. So he says maybe we've only killed a few Skarden from a much larger swarm, but we have to start somewhere. They seem like the same to me. Okay.
Off with you.
He says, I think I know where we need to go next.
Oh, are you headed out?
He says, we need to go into the cave, the one mentioned near this last slate. It's not signed, but I think that's the foreman's handwriting, and we've looked everywhere else. We have to investigate.
The foreman's last entry mentioned a cavern. It must be nearby.
Cool. Yeah, let's go. So, yeah, I mean, it's all good. I don't really mind. It's just she is kind of a weak point in my view, and
This looks like the right place. I don't see any signs of the foreman. We need to take a close...
Wait. I can hear wind blowing. From beyond the stone. It must have been a controlled cave-in. Champion, help us destroy the blockage.
I'll burn it down, Hackney. Don't worry. Yeah, and I don't necessarily feel like when I was playing the campaign, I was like always annoyed by her. But since I finished it, whenever that world quest just popped up, I just remembered how every time I am just walking through the Ringing Deeps and I see a world quest from her, I'm just like, oh my god.
So much to discuss.
Who cares? So he says, I knew it. I was right. There's something in here. Something someone was trying to hide.
Make sure to take notes.
He says Dagran was right. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised by that any longer. All the signs suggest there's something in this cave. Maybe the foreman is hiding here. Maybe she can give us some answers. We've come this far. Let's see what's inside.
Keep fighting, champion.
Keep
Is
fighting.
that the foreman? You were right, lad.
I think it's up, honestly.
Come on, we can't let
sorry.
that thing get out of this cave.
Sorry, I haven't seen it yet, Magni. I'm too slow. It's like a big rocky creature, right? Yeah. Yes. Let's kill it. Hey, let's kill it.
Infection!
Okay, okay. Don't worry. Me and the bird have got this. I did not almost fall in a hole. Nobody should accuse me of such a thing. That is a rude thing to say to me. I guess that's her name. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
We were too late. How many times have I been too late?
I don't even know, Magni.
Wait, Granda. Look in the water. I think that's a memory gem.
Okay, let's jump. Woohoo! Oh my goodness.
Look, I'm not dead yet.
He says that was her, the foreman. It had to be. After all that, she was already gone.
I'll press on till Lazaroth is done with me.
Did you find something?
He says, what is that? That thing the Scarden dropped before it died. I think I've seen something like that before.
I'll contemplate what we talked about. That gem must contain the foreman's memories.
You speak the truth? Your artifact will repair the awakening machine?
Oh, it's Solitaire.
It will perfect the machine. Your struggle, your suffering will be at an end. All will awaken because of you.
Because of me?
Your people will be restored, reborn, improved, and they will laud you as their savior.
Yes, yes. All earthen will awaken.
Wowzers.
Speak your piece.
He says, oh, this is bad, isn't it? The foreman witnessed this conspiracy at the Hall of Awakening. Then she traveled back to Taylok with her memory gem. She tried to warn the others, but she was infected, and her transformation was swift. She sealed herself in this cave, but her corruption still spread, and the High Speaker knew what would happen. The High Speaker is behind all of this. We've got to warn Brinth. We've got to warn the world.
Make sure to take notes.
Okay. We got what we came for. We need to return to Gundergaz. Brinth has to know what happened here. We'll go on ahead, Take Cormi. Meet us in Gundergaz.
Sometimes
Zalatath gave the High Speaker the means to restart the machine. And it's creating Scarden.
we have to tell Brinth. Hurry!
Okay, let's go. They're just standing there. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, because sometimes I don't remember how these zones go, so I wasn't sure what was going to happen next, but next we gotta go to Gundergaz, which is great, because this was a nice little digestible adventure in that case. It was really a pretty doable little quest line. And yeah, I mean, and I liked it. I like the dwarves. I don't know why I'm complaining about Brinth when I could be complimenting Magni and Dagger, and I'll just say on Magni, I already didn't like Magni coming into the War Within, and so I think that they've done wonders with him. I really like that they've made him kind of an asshole, and you know, but not irredeemable, and like, you know, in pain, aging, like these very sort of like, I guess like you can sympathize with him even though he's not acting like the sweetest, kindest character all the time. And it's not like he's a total asshole all the time. It's mostly just his click dialogues where he's like, Azeroth, fuck Azeroth, or whatever. But yeah, I think they've done good things with Magni in this expansion. I didn't really like him coming in because, I don't know, in Battle for Azeroth, he wasn't as good. He didn't spark joy for me, in Battle for Azeroth. So, you know, wow, you guys are so fast. Like his little book, that he has.
My knife, not very sharp.
Conversation initiated.
Okay, so she says, thank you for looking into the mystery plaguing Taylor. What did you find?
Back to work.
Great.
Directive.
Okay.
Return if you have
yeah,
more
we'll do that quest next time. So that was fun. Dagrin is just standing here reading. Why does this reading animation look so strange to me? But yeah. I will, you know, I feel like we've gotten all the least interesting parts of this zone out of the way, and it'll be fun to finish it next time. So, yes.